Hi, Mods here again. Just been showing you a video or display of the stuff that Zero Media does to people's system and that kind of thing. I will show you from the drive all the way to the motherboard and what he has done to the Xbox and that kind of thing. So let's get to it, shall we? Okay. So here we have a. Please focus. Right, so right here, where you see in here, there is a little solder point here. You had to solder. That was back then when light on first came out. You had to do a certain type of alteration to get the key out. But the thing is, when you remove that solder mark right here, if only this camera could just flicking zoom for me. So, there we go. Right here, yeah. Good. Right around here is a point that you have to zoom to. Sorry, you have to solder to get the key. I believe it was called. It was a BT point or something, so I believe, right? For some strange reason that got damaged or that kind of thing, but not really damaged. It's been permanent. It's been soldered on. That's the only way that you could use to get a key, because it used to come through the serial port. But so to say, it's no longer the serial port again. Everything is done through the motherboard now. He does leave the solder jumper on, which leads to a lot of update problems with drives and drivers that go bad and that kind of thing. Anyway, the next thing I have to show you as well is a motherboard that he has also destroyed. It was working, according to the customer, said it was working good before. He did a fan upgrade to the motherboard, and now it's not functioning at all. It's not powering up at all. Going through the board, it seems like a couple of transistors have been burnt real bad. It could be repairable, but to remove that transistor, it takes a lot of energy, and it burns the board sometimes because of too much heat. I'll show you what he has done as well. So far, this is the motherboard here. What happened, like he was trying to recover, like he was trying to read off the nand, and from here in the dark, you see how here, I've done this here because he has damaged the points here, and he also damaged the points up here. So I see that it seems that he was trying to do what you call a JTAG to get the key, but unfortunately, like, he failed miserably. So as you can see, even down in the back here, Shane has actually damaged. Come on, stupid cable, right? What else? Shane has damaged the points here real badly, so it's a difficult thing to repair because of that massive trace damage he has done. Also, as you can see with a little bit of tape here, because I'm trying to get the system up and running, he did a fan mod, but he cut the cable really bad. And so that a very small wrapping wire, which is basically this kind of wire. He used kind of wire. He used that, and the system has problems with the fan, because the fan was malfunctioning, I think. And somewhere inside here, there's some transistors here. Those are voltage transistors. Those voltage transistors have been destroyed. I don't know how well I could actually fix something like that, because even though I have the tools, the parts is a very difficult thing to get because of number of failures. The number of, not just failures, but the number of parts that has been coming out here. Sometimes it doesn't be the exact part, even though it looks like the exact part. So parts very, very, very hard to get right now these days. But other than that, that's just only stage 1 of Zero Media's catastrophe and Xbox 360 modification when he claimed to be first. Now, even though you claim to be first, at the end of the day, you need to know that quality first. You know, quality is always first. Modification is not first; it's quality. You know, anybody could modify a system. All it just takes is a simple PC and some simple softwares and that kind of thing, and you can modify a drive very easily. You know, but when it comes to quality, that is something you need to earn, you know. But, other than that, kind of exhausted. But as you could see, you know, this Xbox, the only thing I could really do to this poor Xbox is probably extract the GPU, extract the CPU, and take the southbridge and take the HANA in the back there. And if the NAND is good, I could probably take out the NAND and probably just transfer it into the next Falcon motherboard, because that's a Falcon, you know. Just transfer everything there to a new board, hope it powers up, because the work is just getting so difficult right now, you know, especially for this season. I'm seeing a lot of these kind of catastrophic work coming into my shop, and it takes a toll on everybody. It takes a toll on me. I will see what can be done, you know. But other than that, that's all I'm just showing you right now with the catastrophic failures with Xbox 360 is done by people who do not know what they're doing. And sad to say, he's still in business making a lot of money. It's amazing to see how fellas like them in them institutions has actually survive and make a name for themselves by just doing fuckery. You know, whereas people like me now, I had to suffer in a very small shop, which I'm not complaining, I'm very comfortable of. Not just that as well, to actually see these kind of work being done, and people making it, you know, people feel that it's people like me that causing this kind of problems. But we will see what can be done. But other than that, thanks for tuning in. This is Mud Van Zyborg speaking. We'll talk later.